3 haunting children's drawings with chilling backstories. Unraveling the dark secrets. As a warning, the following story contains disturbing themes and is intended for mature audiences. I was always drawn to the curious and the peculiar, and that curiosity led me to the most unsettling discovery of my life. I'm an antique collector with a penchant for the macabre. One day, I stumbled upon a small, dusty antique shop tucked away in the back streets of a forgotten town. Its dimly lit interior was a treasure trove of forgotten oddities. Among the ancient clocks, yellowed photographs, and vintage toys, something caught my eye: a stack of old children's drawings. Their vibrant colors, now faded with time, beckoned me closer. The shop owner told me that these drawings were discovered in the attic of an old house, long abandoned. With an air of mystery about them, he warned me not to take them lightly. He said each drawing had a haunting backstory, tied to tragic events that unfolded many years ago. Ignoring the warning, my curiosity got the best of me, and I bought the entire stack. As I flipped through the drawings at home, I couldn't shake the feeling that they exuded an unsettling energy. The first drawing depicted a serene landscape with a beautiful rainbow arcing across the sky. On the back, a faded note read, "For little Sarah, may you always find joy." Beneath the note, there was a date from over 50 years ago. Intrigued, I decided to research the names on the drawings. Sarah turned out to be a girl who lived in the very town I had found the drawings. The newspaper archives revealed a grim tale. Little Sarah was a cheerful child, beloved by everyone in the town. One day, as she played in her backyard, an unknown assailant abducted her. The whole town searched for her, but she was never found. The town plunged into grief, and the parents were never the same. Another drawing depicted a gloomy forest with shadowy figures lurking among the trees. The back had a name, Tommy, and a date. Tommy was an only child who disappeared under mysterious circumstances. His parents found this drawing next to his bed the day he vanished. The search for him yielded no results, and he became one more unsettling part of the town's dark history. With each drawing, I uncovered more eerie tales. The tragic tales connected each child to the town, as if the very land itself absorbed their innocence and joy. The last drawing in the stack was the most disturbing of all. It depicted a figure, faceless and menacing, looming over a terrified child. The name on the back read Isabelle. My hands trembled as I researched her story. Isabelle was the youngest of the missing children, and her case was the most perplexing. She vanished without a trace on the night of a lunar eclipse. A series of strange events surrounded her disappearance: flickering streetlights, howling winds, and sightings of a shadowy figure near the abandoned house where she lived. No one dared go near the house after that night, fearing the malevolent entity that was said to have taken her. As I delved deeper into the stories, I couldn't shake the feeling that these drawings were more than mere artistic expressions of children's imagination. It felt as though they held a sinister energy, as if the pain and fear of the missing children had imprinted on them, somehow tied to the town's dark history. One night, as I lay in bed with the drawings strewn around me, I heard faint whispers and eerie giggles coming from the shadows. My heart raced as I clutched the drawings closer, realizing that their backstories were more than just stories. They were living entities, demanding recognition for the horrors they held. That night marked the beginning of my descent into madness. The drawings seemed to seep into my dreams, tormenting me with visions of the lost children and the malevolent force that took them. Sleep became a luxury I could no longer afford. Desperate to rid myself of the haunting presence, I decided to return the drawings to their place of origin, the abandoned house where Isabelle lived. As I stood before the decaying structure, an oppressive aura enveloped me. I placed each drawing on the doorstep, feeling an invisible force tugging at my very being. A bone-chilling wind rose, and the drawings began to glow faintly. The ground trembled beneath my feet as the malevolent presence manifested before me, a dark entity, faceless and hauntingly familiar. It seemed to hunger for the drawings, feeding off the sorrow and pain they contained. In a moment of clarity, I understood the truth. The drawings were a vessel for the malevolent force, allowing it to thrive and perpetuate its darkness. As the entity consumed the drawings, the weight on my shoulders lifted, but the horror of what I had uncovered would forever haunt me. I stumbled back from the house, leaving behind the malevolent force and the cursed drawings. The town's dark history was now imprinted in my soul, and I knew I could never escape its clutches. In the aftermath, I vowed never to meddle with forces beyond my comprehension. The drawings were a testament to the evil that could linger in the most innocent of places. Sometimes, it's best to let the mysteries of the past remain buried, for some secrets are better left undisturbed.